What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris on site, back here with another YouTube video. And today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to play New York City street handball. In New York, handball is a very popular sport, played like in the street. There's like some tournaments. It's not really an official game. But yeah, today I was in Harlem, and I used to play this back in the day when I was younger. So this is my first time playing in a long time. I just 1v1'd another kid my age and he smoked me. Not because of my skill. I was pretty decent, but bro, I can't run. I'm still in a brace for my ankle. So yeah, still can't run, but I'm trying to be active and become more active. So I was just playing handball, practicing by myself, but then some kid pulled up. So this is what a standard handball court looks like. A wall with 2 courts. So we're gonna focus on this side. So this white line to this white line is the boundaries of the court, same as on the floor. That white line to this white line is the court. So the ball must stay in between these lines. As you can see, here's other lines. The long line on the back of the court, and it's called the short line near the front of the court. Handball is very similar to like tennis, but using a wall. So the goal is to make sure the other opponent can't return the ball you just hit. So let's say they don't return it, you get a point. Another way to get a point is if your opponent hits the ball outside the barrier. So let's say first, if it touches the wall outside this line, it's your point. It's your point. If it touches inside the court but still lands outside, it's your point again. So now to play the game, if you're new to this, it's gonna hurt a lot, like especially if you're hitting the ball hard and you want to hit the ball hard because it goes faster. But yeah, once you start hitting it, your hand's gonna be really red. So I don't know if you guys can see, but my hand, I've been playing all day and my hand was really red. So you hit the ball obviously by smacking the ball. Boom, boom. You keep hitting the ball. That's how you hit the ball. Now, rules of the game, when you're serving, you serve at this line here. So you smack the ball to the wall, and the ball must go over this line when it lands, but before this long line, this white line. The ball has to land between these 2 lines when you serve, or else if it comes before this line, it's called a short, and if it comes after that line, it's called a long. And if you get 2 strikes or 3 strikes, then that means if you get 2 or 3 strikes, that means that's the opponent's turn to serve. And you can only score when you're in the front serving. So let's say I'm at the back and I just like got a point because the person at front did something wrong. I don't get a point. It just switches to my turn as being the server. When hitting the ball, there's 2 different ways to hit it. Well, 3. Either underhand hit it like that, or overhand hit it like that. Underhand is usually used more commonly when serving, and then overhand is usually mostly used when like you're going back and forth or like you're returning the ball. Another way you can use when you're serving is your knuckles. So you can just basically hit it with your knuckles to serve the ball or to return the ball. So after the ball is hit on the wall and it's your turn to receive the ball, it could only bounce once on the ground before you have to hit it again, or not bounce at all and just hit it like that. But if someone hits it and it bounces 2 times, 1, 2, before you hit it, it's automatically the other person's point. In the sport of handball, there's 2 special hits that like is either luck or skill that happens during the game. One is when the ball is hit really hard and hits the edge of the wall and hits the ground really quick, it's called a pop. So it would like pop. It will make it pop in a pop noise. Or let's say the ball hits the very tip of the wall and then begins to roll. That's called a roll. So it's either luck, or if you're really good at the sport, you can hit those 2 hits, and those are basically like 2 hits no one can return. So that That's why they're known as like really good hits, because you can't really return them if it's that really far to the ground and that at the bottom of the floor. Other methods of hitting the ball are known as cuts. So basically when you hit the ball a certain way, like you slice the ball, that when it hits the wall and then hits the ground, it kind of twists or rotate or spins the other way. So it kind of like tricks your opponent when playing. Let's say I slice the ball this way. When it hits the ground, it kind of like spins. You can't really tell on camera. But it's like another method where the person slices the ball so that it spins on the ground when the opponent tries to hit it back. So it kind of confuses your opponent. And yeah, that's pretty much the overall general view of how to play the sport. Games run to 11 or to 21, whoever you play against. And yeah, comment down below if you'd like a more detailed, in-depth tutorial or like gameplay. Well, I can't really show gameplay, but I can still like make a montage. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this New York City street handball tutorial.